Something really important if you are in the middle of winding down a marriage or relationship and you're the leaver, you have to let your soon to be ex have their own experience of what's happening. I've had a couple clients recently who are really hopeful that they can be super friendly with their soon to be exes. And I'm a big fan of conscious uncoupling, and I recommend that book often by Catherine Woodward Thomas. And they have this vision of like, hey, like we can be friends, we can still be a family, even though mom and dad are a couple. And that's what I, hope for all my clients. It's just that it's not always possible. And so I've been having to do a lot of coaching around, I need you to let your wife, husband, whoever, soon to be ex, have their own experience of what's happening and not project, you can't project onto them what you're really hoping for their response to be, for their attitude, for their approach. And so I can, if I'm only working with one and not both, I can only coach my client on how you should behave, you should respond, what's your next best step, or what's your, what should be your framework or approach to this situation, or how to handle this aspect of winding down. But you always have to allow space for the other person to have their own experience and to not try to force what you want their experience, their response to be. And then you can act accordingly, but allow them to tend to their own humanity.